really high standard for brands to succeed in content, organically and paid, creating visuals that really resonate with the audience and creating content where people really engage with it. And it's really hard for brand founders. But if you can do it, with the help of that, your brand can grow faster, efficiently, and get more sales, making your brand remarkable and remembered on the market. In our time, content and design play a huge role for business growth, especially for brands, especially for clothing brands and other industries too. Some brands can struggle with content organically and paid, including paid ads and email marketing, for 5 years, getting non-stable results. But some brands can just launch creative, really successful campaign in 3 months and literally go viral. Look, there is a clear difference between commerce and creative side. It's a clear difference between these two. But if you combine these two, you can build really something great and really successful inside the business. And creative side, where you can understand your inner why, your creative idea, and just start implement it within your brand. Sometimes it's really helpful to understand how do you want the world to see your brand. In this video, I prepared all the most important stuff from 4 different really creative and inspirational brands, mostly in fashion industry, in streetwear, that I got inspiration from, with clear analysis what these brands do and why these brands are going viral, so you can just copy that for your brand or just explore new ideas that you can implement within your brand. Even if your brand is not in e-commerce industry, you can just explore new ideas, new visions, and just find something new for you. What's sometimes really hard to create for brand founders and creatives is the content that really cuts through the noise and capture attention. So we would start from Nude Project, where guys Alex and Bruno create amazing stuff in terms of creativity, in terms of visuals for their Spanish streetwear brand. And now it's not only Spanish. It was born in Barcelona in Spain, but now I would say this brand is like a worldwide brand. Guys connect people into one community with a way to enjoy your life, follow your dreams, follow your passion, and only do stuff that you really believe in. Different types of content, different creativity visuals. And now they have a collaboration with a Playboy, which is really great, I think. And this content is truly amazing. You can just explore their Instagram and understand that it's really like some kind of funny content and some kind of really creative content. So this type really resonates with their audience, this type of content. So they have a kissing campaign before the launch in Japan, 11/11. They have a kissing campaign on their website, which was truly great. Big in Japan collection, where literally people like man and girl just laying on the road in Japan, in Tokyo, and people are just watching crazy. But it's really built a connection with the audience, and audience understands that it's some kind of crazy content and it's capture attention. It's really capture attention, and for brands, if you capture attention from your audience through this type of content on your website, in collections like this collection, let's say in New York, which is literally so great, denim collection here with the Kiss campaign too. So when the content capture attention, it's like really great way for a brand to build a trust with the audience and then get more people on their socials, and from the socials they can generate more sales on their website, which is truly great. And if we would dive more into their Instagram profile, 1 week ago they've opened their flagship store in Berlin, and like 2 months ago they've opened their store in Miami, which was really amazing. If we're going to the YouTube channel of Nude Project, guys are building a YouTube channel, which is really great, I think, for clothing brand and showing the whole process of it. So we're going to the YouTube, and guys are having almost 1 million subscribers and 1.5k videos in total on YouTube. And it's only a general profile of Nude Project. And what about their videos? They're making podcasts with celebrities, with different people in Spain and like worldwide, founders of different brands, like actors and some other people too, that would be really interesting for audience to listen and to watch it and to feel it. So if we're going to their latest video, it was about Black Friday campaign and how the fastest is delivery on their Black Friday and how they show it. It's a really creative way. Just let's watch it.
Yeah, we're here for an hour. Nothing happens. It just happens once in a year. We cannot miss it. We've told you 1,000 times what happens.
Like they're talking about that Black Friday only once a year, and they created like a great vision of kids that are talking near the Nude Project office, in this cinematic video, and talking about that Black Friday is only once a week, and we just can't miss it.
There's a legend in this place.
Maggie just ordered a leather jacket straight out of Berlin. I won this machine.
And here is like work inside of business, like how is delivery looking like in a very cinematic and very creative way.
In the whole world. And a freaking boxer.
Like vision with a boxer,
Speed of light.
which is really great too, and kiss from a grandma.
You guys are tripping. Or this way.
It's a cool idea.
Packages in Formula 1 cars.
And Formula 1 cars that show that this delivery is really fast to people that are ordering their stuff from Nude Project.
Your package is just minutes away.
Package is just minutes away. That creates a trust with the audience, and audience trust more to brands that have a really fast delivery. And guys show it here in this really cinematic video with F1 car, which is great.
Yeah, man, I'm going home.
And here guys are really shocked with fast F1 car and delivery of Nude Project. And here is the Black Friday campaign of this 2025 year. If you are a brand founder and you want me to help you growing your brand, apply now via the link in the description to work one-on-one with me. Next we're going to About Blank, where Perry and Jack created minimalistic brand in some way, but really aesthetic, I think, and creative in some way too. They create the way of being and making clothes as everyday essentials for people, for their customers. We can see here different personalities in the content, like different lifestyle, different ages of course, and different dogs in this campaign, which was campaign for Black Friday in this year. So it's really inspirational for me. It's really aesthetic obsessed, and I think guys like founders and the whole team are really aesthetic obsessed to create this type of a brand and this type of a content. And here we have Christmas campaign about Christmas gifting with domino, with cards, with keys, with just caps, literally accessories, but these accessories are made in a really creative and minimalistic style. And if you are creative obsessed, if you're aesthetic obsessed person, I think you can find it really creative for yourself. And what about their Instagram page? And what about their Instagram page? How I said before, it made like a more minimalistic style, but this style make this brand in really specific way, which is really make a passion for people, for this audience. And for me, it's a really great way to build a brand. Like this style, these people, and this type of clothes. Not for everyone, but for people who are really aesthetic obsessed and minimalism obsessed. So it was about drop autumn winter 2025, and if we're going to their website, which is here, it's made in a minimalistic way too, but in a some kind of creative too. It's hard to describe, and you can just literally see it in different socials, in websites, these visuals, and just generate some ideas out of it. Here we have more about their flagship stores, some kind of community too, like it was with Nude project, that we have a long queue of people that are standing before opening the new flagship store, and content process. So, and now they have a campaign, Christmas Gifting Live, with these amazing accessories for aesthetic obsessed people. Worth to add that specific way in communication, that's what make About Blank specific and unique too. Like I guess it's so bad that Instagram can give an opportunity for brands and creators create nicknames with a column here, so guys could use it here to make it more special, like About Blank with a column, but they prefer this way with underline, so which is truly great too. Unfortunately, About Blank doesn't have a YouTube channel and a channel of founder. They're focusing on their Instagram page and this minimalistic style, what makes them special. Next we're going to House of Errors, one of the most creative brands in visuals on socials in fashion industry that I've seen. Like, composition of these pictures is literally great. Just look at this video, which was about the Black Friday sale launch in Asia, probably in Taiwan, where guys recorded. Composition of the colors, color pattern is really great on every video. Composition with a cowboy who is wearing House of Errors brand on himself, with this crazy car. And again, this composition of colors is literally great. Different locations, which plays a huge role for brands too. And here, great visual, a clock, a man who is just literally taking this clock. And it was about Black Friday campaign and that 1 hour left to Black Friday. And looking on this Instagram profile, you can just get some inspiration, some ideas for your brand. Like here, a crazy video in New York City, I think, where guys just play a golf on the roof with a great view. This picture in New York City about New York pop-up, and all those guys are wearing House of Errors brand, and it seems really cool for people, for the audience, and build some of connection, some kind of trust. Motto collection that House of Errors now has on their website. So guys literally made a great launch, great campaign with this new collection motto. And here we can see 3 guys that are just riding on the quad on these little motos, and it looks really insane for people who see this brand and just exploring the Instagram page. It's really kind of inspirational stuff. And if we would continue explore the Instagram page, we can get more inspiration out of it. Like guys create crazy photography and cinematic visuals and visuals that you can see and think about that it's not really for real, and it's kind of AI generated, but almost everything here is generated in real. Guys just I think made a huge work just working on these ideas and implementing these ideas into a reality. So for clothing brand, it's truly great. Of course, great visuals. If we're going here to, let's say, autumn winter 2025 collection, we have a different type of clothes. And interesting here is that on the website they have like closet style closet style here with different product card, but if we just click on it, we can see the model in this clothes. So I think it's great for just visual type of the website. This brand is crazy in visuals, in creative way to see the world and building a way how people live a creative life. Make it more unique, building own aesthetic, creating stuff that people will remember. At least it grabs attention. Next we're going to Cult Culture. Super cool brand in terms of creative ideas in content, creating desire where through content people already want this brand, already want to buy these products. 5 minutes scrolling this brand, and if you are really in this style, you want to buy it. So here we have a promotion with a Black Friday campaign, Black Friday launch, with this crazy bodybuilder, and these visuals, this photography style is great for people and it grabs attention too. For most clothing brand, if you really grab attention through content, it will pay off. So this type of bodybuilder content, this elder woman, she's literally crazy with this snake, and it's fire. It's about the creative vision that resonates with their ICP, ideal customer profile, their ideal audience. We can see different lifestyle, different colors. Color pattern is really great, like this stylish sets, truly great. This Christmas sale with a lot of presents in Cult Culture. They're playing good scenes just to make this brand go viral. What's crazy in their content and approach to the audience, it's this post with a girl farbs her hair in blonde and adding black color here on her hair with a pop-up for Barcelona meetup for flagship opening, a new store in Barcelona, which is, I think, literally crazy. But this part shows how fans trust and desire this brand. Grabs attention how this post with a bodybuilder and a Black Friday launch where Cult Culture promoted. Pop-up opening a new flagship store in Paris. This guy takes a big croissant and elder woman with cigarettes, literally crazy. But this like built a vision of a brand that this brand, it's not for just young people who are, let's say, 16 up to 35, but for elder women and men too. It's really great to build trust in this way, and just different visions, different visuals, which is make this brand really inspirational and desirable for audience. We can see just I think pretty usual visuals here, not like in Nude Project or like minimalism in About Blank or super creative way in House of Errors, but it's a really good, a really aesthetic, and in this really good and aesthetic style they build it in very simple way, and this simple way resonate with the audience, which is great. For every brand it works in different ways. Like for one brand, like for House of Errors, it works only in super creative way in visuals, in photo, in video. For example, for Cult Culture, it works in more simple way on their website, but more, let's say, different way in visuals on their Instagram page. So Cult Culture has a YouTube channel with almost 7k subscribers and 361 videos here. And what about the most popular video? It's a Madrid store opening, like a pop-up here with a 30-second video. Cult Culture Thinking Worldwide. different podcasts like The Story with the Nude Project. It's so similar here, where guys just have interviews with different people and just ask them, and these people are interested for their audience, for their ideal customers, so they just do it, make it go viral, and from this virality build a trust, build engagement with the audience. Of course, with the help of this, they get more sales for a brand. Looking on these brands, you really understand what it is to be creative and what is creative direction looks like. But most important is to understand what do you want from your own brand and how do you want the world to see it with your specific solution and specific way of your brand vision. Just trying to implement it into real life with your idea, with cool people around you, and just try and understand what's the strongest way to build a really recognizable and remarkable brand on the market. Thank you for watching this video till end. I hope you enjoyed this one. If it's something that you really liked or didn't like, please share it. Share your honest feedback about this one in comments. I really appreciate that. Thank you for watching it. Have a good one and sell the taste.